Viewers, the big focus that we have for you this morning is what is really happening in Tamil Nadu. Political equations have changed ever since Vijay's TVK got maximum number of seats in the assembly elections ever since he became the Chief Minister. Now, the latest update is that the Chief Minister, the new Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Vijay, is likely to visit CV Shanmugam's residence around 2 o'clock this afternoon. Now, this is a big political meeting that's expected at 2 o'clock. All eyes are going to be on what really is going to happen in this particular meeting. Now, this is happening amid a split in AIADMK camp. And that split, of course, is being led by Shanmugam only. And amid all of this, what does it mean, this meeting of Vijay that is likely to take place with CV Shanmugam? Let's straight away go across to my colleague Dharani, who's been tracking all the developments very, very closely. Dharani, what's really cooking in Tamil Nadu? What do we make of this meeting at 2 o'clock? Why is it happening?
Well, after the press conference today, CV Shanmugam told that, Chief Minister Vijay is likely to visit his residence around 2 p.m. In fact, yesterday we saw Vijay meeting many senior leaders from various political parties. He met with former Chief Minister M.K. Stalin and then MDMK Chief Vaiko, PMK Chief Andrumani Ramadas and also NTK Chief Seeman. This was yesterday. So, and today we are given to understand that there is a meeting that is likely to take place between Vijay and CV Shanmugam around 2 p.m. at the latest residence, and this meeting is coming in the backdrop of CV Shanmugam camp of MLAs openly announcing their support to the TVK government and Mr. Vijay to continue as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. So this announcement was made by CV Shanmugam and his camp of MLAs this morning, and soon after this announcement, now we are learning that around 2 p.m. There is a potential meeting between Shanmugam and Vijay. And apart from CV Shanmugam, Vijay is also likely to meet VCK Chief Thirumavalavan and also visit the Congress party's headquarters today. So these are all the events planned for Mr. Vijay, today, the agenda of Mr. Vijay today. And of course, as far as the AIADMK is concerned, there seems to be a wide split that is publicly evident in AIADMK. One fraction of MLAs under CV Shanmugam, they extended support to Vijay and his TVK government. On the other hand, Edappadi Palaniswamy and his faction of MLAs, they are remaining silent at this point in time. They are not commenting on any recent developments, but sources indicate as that they don't want any sort of relationship with TVK. So because of this difference of opinion, now the AIADMK seems to be at the brink of a split, and in the backdrop of all these latest developments, very crucial ones, the Vijay CV Shanmugam.
Well, Sarini, we can say that the way things are moving as far as AIADMK is concerned, it's all set to see third split ever since the death of MGR, and then the second split, of course, came after the death of J. Jayalalitha, and now this is going to be another split as far as AIADMK is concerned. Please stay on with us. In fact, let's also tell our viewers a little bit more about the story. Viewers, a massive political churn is currently underway in Tamil Nadu. The AIADMK, the party built by MGR and transformed into a political machine by J. Jayalalitha, is standing on the brink of yet another major split. Now, this morning, the internal war inside the party burst into the open after senior leader CV Shanmugam openly challenged Edappadi Palaniswamy and his leadership, backed Chief Minister Vijay's TVK government and declared that the party must accept the people's mandate. In fact, Shanmugam's statements have sent shockwaves through Tamil Nadu politics. He said that the NDA had lost the election and that the people wanted Vijay to become Chief Minister. He also claimed that EPS had explored a formula involving DMK support for an AIADMK-led government as well. A proposal, he said, shocked a large section of the party MLAs because AIADMK was founded to oppose the DMK. And then Shanmugam insisted that AIADMK should be saved and said that the legacy of MGR and J. Jayalalitha must continue. Listen in.
AIADMK as a party in the recently concluded election faced a defeat. Not only in the recently concluded election, in the past election also we faced a defeat. So we decided and asked our General Secretary to convene the General Council meeting and to discuss what is the problem, why we got defeated in the elections, to discuss and take further action to the development and interest of the party. We asked him to convene the General Council. We expect our General Secretary to convene the General Council meeting. And in the meantime, they proposed some proposal, which is we as a AIADMK legislative party to form the government with the support of the DMK government, which is against our founding principles. To align with the DMK, we are not, our legislative parties and party men are against to that proposal. We opposed. So, and our legislative party in the meeting, we take a decision. It is against our party interest. If we align with the DMK, AIADMK will be wiped out in future. So we are against.
Let's now go across to my colleague Imran, who is joining us live right now for more on this. Imran, two things. First, explain to us here the numbers, because clearly a two-third majority is going to be required for avoiding any kind of disqualification if indeed, AIADMK MLAs led by Shanmugam actually go and merge with Vijay's TVK. That's one. And second, explain to us, where is Edapadi Paliswamy in all of this?
Well, even Shanmugam says that he's still our leader, EPS, but he's asked him to convene a general body meeting. But more than 30 MLAs is what Shanmugam claims is are willing to support, give outside support to TVK, and that's likely to follow tomorrow's, the major, crucial, assembly session tomorrow. The Shanmugam today earlier also had a press conference, said that majority of the MLAs are with him and they plan to support the TVK party, and we've seen the successive defeats of the AIADMK and electoral defeats, but he does not want to pin blame on any one particular person, but they have to maintain the legacy of MGR and Jai Jayalalitha, and that's the reason why, in the interest of the large interest of the party, they're taking that decision. Now, how will EPS react to that? That's will be very crucial. Whether they'll issue a whip, because the Shanmugam side, they said they also have a whip, Panam Vijay Bhaskar. So what will be there, and will ADMK completely split into two parties? That will be the crucial crux of the story of which is emerging after Vijay's victory as from the TVK and becoming the Chief Minister. Will ADMK, one of the biggest strongholds, one of the legacy party here, will heading for a split? Because as of right now, Shanmugam says that they do not have any alliance, because that's the condition Vijay had put, that anybody supporting him should come out of BJP and NDA alliance. And when he entered also in assembly, when asked about what about NDA alliance, he said there are no alliance right now. So very clearly saying that in order to support Vijay, they are probably moving on from the alliance. But will the party head for a split? That we have to wait and see.
Right, Imran, stay on with us. More breaking inputs coming in at this point in time. It is a developing story. Lots of developments, in fact, have taken place. And the latest update is that Shanmugam, in fact, has said that they are not in alliance with anyone. Now, many are seeing this as a possible hint towards ending the partnership with the Bharatiya Janata Party. This is the latest update that we are getting for you right now. Let's go back to my colleague Imran, who continues to be with us at this point in time. Before I go across to Imran, let's listen in to what exactly Shanmugam had to say.
Some proposal, which is we as a AIADMK legislative party to form the government with the support of the DMK government, which is against our founding principles. First of all, we congratulate Chief Minister Vijay, and wholeheartedly we as a AIADMK party and AIADMK legislative party support and extend our support to the TVK government headed by Chief Minister.
So that was the statement on Shanmugam, the rebel AIADMK leader, extending support to the TVK, expressing his willingness to extend support to the TVK. We'll get you that reaction also in just a bit, wherein he has indicated that, this faction is not in alliance with anyone. Let's go across to my colleague Dharini. Dharini, can you explain to us what exactly he had mentioned when he spoke, when he rather gave us a hint that there is no partnership with the Bharatiya Janata Party?
Well, during the press conference, when a question was asked about, alliances, CV Shanmugam told that, we are not in alliance with any political party. We are not in any alliance. Which means that, he indicates that he is not part of the NDA anymore, and his faction of MLAs, they are not part of the NDA anymore. But Edappadi Palaniswamy, being the General Secretary of AIADMK, being the head of AIADMK, he has not made any such remark or any such statement. So, is Edappadi Palaniswamy also of the same opinion, or is he having a different opinion, is something that remains to be seen, because at the end of the day, Edappadi Palaniswamy is the one who is the head of the party, he is the General Secretary of the party. So, whatever he says will hold more power than CV Shanmugam's statements in terms of alliances. So, although on one hand CV Shanmugam has told that there is no alliance for AIADMK at the moment, and AIADMK is not part of any alliance, the final word has to come from Edappadi Palaniswamy, considering the fact that he is the General Secretary of the party. But so far EPS has not spoken out anything on this. He remains silent at the moment. He is just observing everything. So if in case Edappadi Palaniswamy is also telling the same thing,
Right.
then we can take that as a breakup between the BJP and AIADMK here in Tamil Nadu. In
All
case
right.
EPS is having a difference of opinion, in case he wants to have a relationship with the BJP, then the split in AIADMK will become wide open.
All right. Thank you very much for the moment, for joining us with your inputs, Dharini, as well as Imran. We'll keep coming back to you for more on the latest from Tamil Nadu.